Imagine this. You are at a party, a modern digital coliseum. A torrent of glossy updates, political hot takes, and carefully curated vacation photos floods your screen. You scroll, you consume, you witness the grand performance of 1,000 lives. But you never post. Your profile is a quiet garden in a screaming metropolis. This is the paradox. In the most connected era in human history, a growing tribe chooses radio silence. Are they the enlightened ones? Or are they hiding? This is not a simple preference. It is a profound psychological stance. While the world performs, they observe. While others seek validation through likes, they guard a sacred internal sense of self. This silence is not emptiness. It is a fortress. What are they protecting inside those walls? Is it a deep-seated aversion to the performative self, a rejection of the digital panopticon? Or is it something more fragile, a vulnerability they refuse to commodify? Their quietude is a loud rebellion against the tyranny of the algorithm. They have broken the first rule of the attention economy: thou shalt perform. But at what cost? This self-imposed exile from the digital town square creates a haunting question. In a world that screams, share your truth, what profound truths are discovered only in the quiet? The answer is more unsettling than you think, and it begins not with a choice, but with a deep, psychological wound the modern world inflicts upon us all. This silence is not born in a vacuum. It is a symptom of a deeper, more pervasive psychological schism. Carl Jung warned of the persona, the social mask we wear to gain acceptance. For the quiet ones, this mask has begun to fuse with the skin. The act of posting feels less like sharing and more like a slow psychic self-annihilation, a reduction of a complex inner world into a branded commodity. They feel the existential weight Jean-Paul Sartre described. Hell is other people. But in the digital age, hell is the perpetual judgmental gaze of the other, crystallized in the like count and the comment thread. They are the modern-day equivalents of Schopenhauer's porcupines, seeking warmth but repelled by the inevitable pricks of exposure and misinterpretation. Why risk the vulnerability? This is the hidden problem. A hyper-awareness of the performative cage. Society, echoing Huxley's Brave New World, demands cheerful conformity, not genuine expression. To post authentically is to risk social death. To post inauthentically is to enact a spiritual one. The quiet ones are caught in this double bind, their silence the only authentic response left. But this retreat, while philosophically sound, carries a hidden neurological tax that is silently reshaping their brains and our collective reality. If these hidden psychological forces are making you rethink your own relationship with the digital world, subscribe now. Your engagement fuels our deep dives. So like this video and share your own reflections in the comments below. The consequence of this mass retreat into silence is a silent, collective impoverishment. We are left with a distorted reality, a funhouse mirror reflecting only the loudest, most extroverted, and often most extreme versions of humanity. This creates a vicious cycle, reinforcing the quiet one's belief that their nuanced, internal world has no place here. Neurologically, they are caught in a conflict. The brain's innate social craving clashes with a deep-seated aversion to the artificiality of the connection on offer. They suffer the loneliness of the crowd, amplified. This is the great unseen tragedy. Their silence, a shield against the noise, becomes a cage of its own making. The digital sphere, stripped of their contemplative presence, becomes a more frantic, shallow place. It is a cultural echo chamber where the performance of life replaces the experience of it. We are all conditioned by this absence, unaware of the perspectives we are missing, the depth that has been withheld. We scroll through a ghost town of genuine thought, haunted by the unshared wisdom of those who chose to leave the party early. But what if this isn't the end? What if this withdrawal is not a surrender, but the necessary, quiet preparation for a far more profound rebellion? The rebellion, then, is not about learning to post, but about unlearning the need for an audience altogether. It begins with a radical, almost heretical, perspective shift. What if your inner world is not meant to be documented, but lived? This is the counterintuitive escape. The quiet ones are not withdrawing from reality. They are migrating to a richer, more sovereign one. They are the modern Stoics, applying Marcus Aurelius's wisdom to the digital agora. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. Their rebellion is a reclaiming of cognitive real estate. It is a conscious choice to direct attention inward, to build a self that is defined by private triumphs and introspective discoveries, not public validations. This is not a passive silence. It is an active cultivation. They are not hiding from connection. They are pursuing a more authentic form of it in the tangible world, following Viktor Frankl's pursuit of meaning over pleasure. They are building an identity that is anti-fragile, one that cannot be shattered by an algorithm's whim or a stranger's comment. But this leads to the ultimate unsettling truth about what this quiet power truly reveals about the nature of reality itself. The ultimate truth is this: the quiet ones hold a mirror to our collective delusion. Their silence is not an absence, but a presence, a testament to a self that exists beyond the appraisal of others. They have stumbled upon the most profound psychological realization, that the only identity that can never be manipulated, never be commodified, is the one you never offer up for consumption. In a world screaming for attention, the final, most radical form of power is the will to remain uninterpreted. This is the paradigm shift. Their quiet is not a void to be filled, but a space to be respected, a sanctuary for the human soul in an age of digital exile. They are the guardians of a fading truth, that the deepest parts of being human are inherently unshareable. The most beautiful thoughts, the most piercing sorrows, the most authentic moments of your life are often the ones that leave no digital trace. They simply become you. And in that silent, unoptimized becoming, you reclaim the only thing that was ever truly yours, a self, whole and untranslatable, echoing in the magnificent quiet. If this final truth resonated with you, subscribe for more journeys into the unseen psychology of modern life. Let us know how this quiet rebellion lives in you. Like this video and add your voice to the conversation in the comments.